This is Diane Heisek. I will be demonstrating how to create a pivot table and use time intelligence found on page 249 through 254 in chapter 10. So to start off, I'm going to go ahead and open Manage in PowerPivot. I've already added two tables in here. I've added a calendar table, that's a date table, and sales information table. They're both connected by the date column. So at this point, I'm now going to go ahead and add a pivot table. The new worksheet, and in this I want to open up both of my tables. I'm going to add a date as my row, and in sales information I'm going to grab sales as my value. Okay, and from here now I'm going to go ahead and go to calculated fields and add a new calculated field. I want to add a calculated field that shows the sales from last year, so in order to do that and you have to have a formula for that. I'm adding a description and a field name. Just going to make them the same. So formula for this is calculate. The cell name, which is sum of sales. Date add. Calendar, which is the table, date, which is the cell, and I want 1 the year previous, so -1 year. So I'm going to go ahead and check the formula. You can see no errors have been found. I'm going to now format it, so I want this to be a currency with 0 decimal places. So I'm going to go ahead and click OK. And now you can see that the field has been added to the pivot table. You can't see the 2014 sales because there was no 2013. So I'm going to go ahead and add a slicer for the year. So now that I have this slicer in here, I'm going to go ahead and click the 2015 year, and now you can see that I have the sales information from 2015, and then it's rolled up, and I have the sales information from 2014 also. So after this point, I'm now going to go ahead and add one more column, or calculated field. So I'm going to go back to PowerPivot, calculated field, new calculated field. And this calculated field, I want to show the percent change between the 2 years. So I'm going to add a name. And I'm going to put in my formula, which is simply the sum of sales cell divided by the sales from last year's sale, and -1 to make that a percentage. So for format, I'm going to change this to number, change the format to percentage, and I want 1 decimal place. I'm going to go ahead and check the formula. Looks good. I'm going to go ahead and click OK. And now you can see the percent change has been added to the table. So to make this a little bit more clear, a little more user-friendly, I'm going to go ahead and select all of the percent change cells. Go to Home, Conditional Formatting. I'm going to go Icon Set. I'm going to add the these arrows here. And I'm going to go back into Conditional Formatting because I have to change these cells so they're a little bit more clear for the percentage. So I'm going to go to Manage Rules, Edit Rule. I want to change First Apply Rule to all cells showing percent change values. And I'm going to change type to number. So now values are now at 0. So I'm going to then go ahead and change this because I want it greater than 0. And I only want the negative sign to be if that number is, that percent is 0. So I want the up to be anything greater than 0 and down anything less than 0. So I'm going to go ahead and click OK. OK one more time to apply my changes. And now you can see that anything above a negative percent is in green. Anything below or anything above 0 is in green. Anything below 0 is in red. So it looks like they're doing pretty good. And here is my references for this J. Thank you.